when I got done practicing, I looked at my phone and I saw a couple messages from I think from James, and there was seemed to be a little bit of a commotion.
A dust up?
It was a little bit of a dust up on the Insta, and I think James, you were the first one that saw it with
fan of ours sent.
Shout out to the fans. Hey, shout out to the fans.
Shout out to the
Shout out to the
fans.
fans.
We've not seen this. We wouldn't have seen this at all.
No, and so a fan sent me a message that was just a screenshot of this reel on Instagram.
Yes.
And there is a dude on there that I know, and I think we all know him. I've never had like a negative interaction with him. And in fact, I think I've only interacted with him like 5 times.
Yeah.
Same. I've never.
Yeah.
Never
So
had
I mean, I don't have any history or anything.
No.
So to just put this in context, I'll play the video that like people sent us when they were like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Okay.
So this is how basically somebody sends me a screenshot, then I go to the post, and this is what I get. Let me pull it up on here. I'll do it on the big screen. All right. Excuse me here. Okay.
it's insane looking.
All right, so let me pull the screen up. All right. So this dude, like, he does this segment, and if you're a fan of this show, you might notice something. So I'll just play it.
Welcome to Does It Slap? And today's album is Jimi Hendrix's Midnight Lightning. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, this album does not slap. The very first song is entitled Trash Man. And that's exactly what this album is. It's trash. It was not well received. It was released in 1975. So this is a posthumously released record after he died. Basically, they took demo recordings that Jimmy did in the studio and had other musicians overdub on top of it. It's a hot mess. 0 slaps out of 10. Skip this record if you see it in the store.
Okay, so obviously this is like, I don't think this dude like watched our show and was like, I'm going to take this from them. I don't think it was like that at all.
Okay.
First of all,
Okay.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that advice either. I mean, if you're a Hendrix fan, you might just want to have them all.
oh well,
You know what I mean?
Well,
If you see
know what? Before we start
Okay, go
criticizing
ahead.
the content of his, we'll go back to this. I just want to stay on track, and we can review some of these observations I had too since this started. So a couple fans of the show post in the comments of this and are like, hey, the Hustle Season has done this already, and I even posted there. I was like, bro, Hustle Season has been doing this segment called Does It Slap for 3 years. It's just like, FYI. It's like, and also at this point, like, I don't know, you can't, nobody was being like crazy mean. They
No.
just literally,
it's keeping it light.
Yeah, but it basically was like, Hustle Season does this. They do it.
Are you aware?
Are you aware? Yeah, nobody's even saying fuck off or anything.
And he might not be.
No. Yeah, well, maybe not. But
It's hard to say,
Okay.
but we'll say no probably for right now.
so he like starts responding to the people's comments, and is like, it's like these I have never or ever heard of the Hustle Season podcast.
My
I don't
friends
know
have
what it
never
is.
heard of this.
And then he's like,
Oh no.
so then and then his wife starts commenting and saying like, he was like, do you think he'd really listen to some pipes from Richmond?
You know, she said, by the way, I don't know if you know, James Torres is on a podcast too, honey. It was like talking to him in the comments.
Yeah.
When they were probably like standing right next to each other.
Yes,
So
I know. It's
that's
insane. That's insanity.
That feels cornball.
You gotta get that engagement up, bro.
Yeah,
That's
it was
crazy.
Engagement up.
So
the engagement was running up very quickly.
So I wasn't even gonna say anything. I just thought it was funny. I just thought I would. In reality, I thought I would leave a comment and he would maybe like respond with an emoji or something and not really give a shit. Like, because that's, if I say something like that, it's usually what happens.
Right. Yeah.
But dude came back in full force. So I had to like respond somehow because it's like, this is insane. Is he even serious?
Do you have his response?
You know what? I can
'Cause
just
I-
I can send. No, I have pictures. I'll send it I'll airdrop it right now.
I think I have it too.
Well, I mean, I got it on my phone right here, so I'll just send it to my damn computer.
because the
We like the Breakfast Club in here today.
I love that shit.
I mean, I'm sorry how much there's so much tea.
This Kelly with the mess.
Yeah, no,
James
here.
with the mess.
I mean, I could play the audio right here.
Oh, no. I got the video clip. Don't you worry.
I got the video clip too. If you
I
want
know.
it.
I got it
find
on the
the
big
receipt.
screen already. Yeah.
So what did you say in the comments at first? What was
I'm
the
gonna.
first comment?
I'm sending that to myself right now, so you can see, and I'll put
Put it
them
on
on
the
the
screen?
damn screen.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
What I saw was like literally people wrote one sentence.
Okay.
People wrote that the hustle season does something similar. Our former co-host Gabe, and then James, his thing was like a sentence. Like it was like people were just like going, "This is very similar," and a lot of our fans. And then he was just writing very rude responses to everyone back.
Oh shit!
And then his
Okay,
wife
yeah.
his wife getting in the comments as well.
I'm
Also
good.
being
I'm trying to
very
find
rude.
the original one.
And that was the most surprising thing to me. I was like, why?
Okay, so here we go. Let me put these up on the screen.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's pretty thorough here, but let me go back into the screen cap. So
Yeah.
I think I can zoom. So, oops, hey, look at that.
There you
So
go.
basically, I said, bro, hustle season has been doing
This is
best.
under James Soretis.
It's under me.
Right.
So I say that, and then that's it. So that's what I say. That's my initial response there. So then after that, he goes, oh, Gabe also says the same thing.
Shout out to Gabe.
Yeah, so here we go. Let's zoom in on this one. Okay, so Kid Singsley says, Gabe, dude, believe me when I say I've never watched your podcast or anything y'all have produced. So kick rocks.
So I just want to say, if you had on the or anything y'all have produced, y'all have checked out shit. Like if I'm saying or anything y'all have produced.
Oh, maybe.
We have all produced a lot of things, and I'm pretty sure that they have listened to a No BS record at least once.
What did Gabe say?
He said, bro.
I'm trying to find
this
what Gabe
looks-
said.
he said,
says,
this
this
looks
looks
similar."
like similar to that.
Oh,
This
okay.
looks similar.
And
Man,
then,
he went hard on him.
That's all he said.
Pause.
Check this. Now, this, please keep this line that he responds with in mind as we move forward with this story. Gabe, also, every one of y'all little hater comments feeds my algorithm. Keep it up. All right. That's what he said.
And then his wife said,
And now,
Hello.
hello, I say this in the nicest way possible, but Sid has probably never listened to an episode of y'all's podcast.
Not ever.
It's
Wow.
funny that y'all think he thinks about anyone from RVA in the past 2 years.
Anyone from RVA? What does that?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Bro.
What does that mean?
why are you packing
Yeah.
so
It's
much?
a lot. There's a lot going on here.
Hope you are doing
Bad
well.
lady. She's packing so
Damn.
much into that
Okay,
statement.
so yeah, it's a lot.
Wait, okay. I'm gonna say all the hater comments. Like I didn't even know this was happening until right now. So this is not.
What do you mean?
It's not us. Like
Well,
we
it's
weren't the
every-
ones leaving hater comments.
But okay, so we'll just hold up a second.
But it's all from
we-
everyone from
It-
RVA.
It's just people that were just
Well-
people that were around.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's also important to note that we all know people that are the I'd leave that town because blah 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 blah.
Oh,
You'll hold
that's
me
the
back
other
in this
thing.
town. Like they're always the people that are never like, hey man, maybe it's just me. And everywhere I go, people fucking hate me because I'm a shitty person. It's kind of that type of thing where people think they can move to a different place and all of a sudden how much they suck will disappear. But anyway, so getting back to this.
You know, you can have
It's facts. Yeah,
So then it gets a little
rebrand, you know?
crazy. So then I see all this harassment of our friends and stuff, and I'm like, this is fucked up. So I get on the Hustle Season account now. Now I'm talking to him through 2 different accounts as if I'm not a fucking crazy person.
yeah, there's Gabe's thing. This reminds me of the hustle season.
Oh,
that's all he said.
That's all he
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy for that.
Dude,
Damn.
believe me.
So this is like an antagonistic. He's trying to flare something up.
Facts. Well,
Right.
and then James
No,
was
this
like,
is so I can't deny this, but I go in and as the Hustle Season, I go, can you all just leave Sid Kingsley alone? We didn't ask for this, and I'm pretty sure that he has definitely never listened to our podcast. Please don't give him any more shit for having a piece of trash, lazy ass version of our Does It Slap segment.
It's okay. You just got to say.
Heart emoji, peace and love, y'all. Heart emoji.
See, you helped. You helped. Okay.
Well, but
You
at this
helped.
point, I'm like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Lighten up.
You're,
Lighten up,
you're defending
Francis.
our fans.
Yeah, I would love our fans.
You're just defending the fans.
Facts.
Let's see.
And then there we go. There's his
So Kid Singsley in response says, good Lord, y'all must be miserable over there. Good luck, y'all.
and then I'm surprised
okay.
he didn't add the block to it like right after that.
Okay, well now we're talking. Yeah, now let's get back to the next development in this story. So he fucking he can't. Okay, the thing I didn't take a picture of here is the last comment where he responded with a video, and also in that same thing under it, his wife was like, "And I've got working on a response." I'm like, "What the fuck is that? Like, how long does it take into a fucking camera and then like respond?"
They're
to it?
working
I was
on
like,
disses.
What the fuck is this?
We're about to get dissed.
So this is when he
This is
tries
what happened.
to diss us.
we
And,
we got dissed basically on the internet like heavily.
yeah. So here we go.
Is this this is the one?
Yeah, this one right here. Oh yeah, let me pull it up on the screen. So
Because yeah, this is
Okay.
Here we go.
okay.
Wait, so they've done it for 3 years? I've never heard of it.
Oh.
No one I know's ever heard of it. I think the only person that's ever heard of it is you in the hustle season.
I mean, some of the people you know have heard about it. Wait, was that like a?
Can I?
That
Just,
was like the burn.
well,
that was the
That's
first
kinda-
burn.
That's kind of weird.
he's already. First of all, look at where I paused it. That's insane. A friend fan hit me up and was like, the picture of him in the response, you can tell he's really pissed because his neck veins are bulging out.
I thought that
And
was
he
part
goes-
of the bit.
And he
No?
looks like
He going hard?
Dude said he looked like a guy from a Ren and Stimpy cartoon. They zoom in really
He
close.
definitely looks like something. I can't really put my finger on it. Just
a
exactly.
psychopath. Yes,
I'm not sure what's happening there, but this seemed to trigger quite a few people because then this is when I started getting messages. Was like, what?
Yeah, I got a text message about it.
Yeah, and I was like, oh,
I was like,
okay.
I'm not going to look into this deeply. I'm going to wait until I see y'all.
Yeah, and so then after that, then he decides to go even a step further because then the other people are starting to comment. Mostly from Richmond, and this guy moved out of Richmond a few years ago.
Yes.
he
okay.
now
Right.
lives in another music town. So he put another response. We literally got dissed twice
Yeah.
After one comment,
after one comment and just saying, "Hey, this is similar." All he had to do, he could just said, "Oh shit, I had no idea." You know what, guys?
Yeah, it wasn't even a
but
bit.
nah, it was mad. He was mad at somebody.
But he was
mad.
He's like, "Oh, now y'all coming for me.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it gets-
Y'all haters.
Oh,
Y'all
man,
hating on me.
haters.
Oh, they finally came for me." So now he's it's like this is what he was been waiting for or something. I don't know.
He's really he definitely is.
And now that he knows how to use a phone, he can like
Oh, so that's the vibe. It's like go viral any means necessary.
by any means.
Yeah.
So then
Any
we have
means
a,
necessary.
so then he puts up another video.
yeah,
right
this
after
is where it
this.
gets pretty nuts. So I'll just close. We gotta close this one here.
And people don't think it's real. Like,
Oh, it's definitely real. 'cause
yeah,
I
people
saw
were
it
asking
on-
if it was a bit.
I saw it for a second because I heard it was happening, but I didn't. I thought maybe y'all had something prior going on.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll just wait to hear what y'all was talking
No,
about.
no,
I had
it's
no
not-
idea it was like
no,
this.
it's nothing like that. Dude.
That's crazy.
that's I think that's the best part. Is we did not instigate this.
Okay, so I guess when
I saw this.
when his chick was talking about like she was making a video, now this makes sense, dude. This all happened within like 2 hours.
Okay.
And this video has like full on production with sound effects and jump cuts and like
Hey, they getting it popping.
They got they
the content
producing
popping.
content. So yes, this is his like gotcha to
Uh-oh,
us. This
uh-oh.
is
In our face?
Yes, this is the in your face,
This
bro.
egg. This is our egg moment.
no.
Right
yeah,
here.
egg on our faces. Shame on us.
Here you go.
Okay, so here we are. Sid Kingsley's response.
Does it slap? Oh boy, do we have a good extra special episode today. One time only, we're going to do a podcast and we're going to review the Hustle Season podcast. Up until today, I wasn't really aware of this podcast, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to review this. It's trash. It does not slap.
Oh, man.
Not
You have that
only
on the
does
board
it
already.
not slap, it's negative slaps.
Negative slaps.
This is
slaps.
basically a podcast that consists of a bunch of people sitting around and pretending that they have a personality.
Okay.
When it turns out
snap.
they don't.
Oh,
And sadly, the podcast is no more. So your review for this one today, does it slap? Negative 3 slaps out of 10.
Oh no!
Oh, shit.
I mean, I'm scared. I'm most upset about him spreading false information like
I
the
mean,
podcast
yeah,
is
it's still
stopping.
going to keep going.
Yeah,
So-
it's going
yeah,
the
He's
whole
saying
time.
he flamed the
I don't
South.
understand.
Right
Is
here.
Yeah,
that
that
what
was
I mean?
weird. That was weird. I thought that was strange
That's
that he was
insane.
that's how he would
And
close
he
it.
is
It's not that low of a slap, too.
once
He could have
again,
gone a little lower if he was
I didn't
really upset.
pause these on specific frames to make him look bad. This is just when you stop the video. This went to air like this. This is him.
Hey, man.
shot
He
very
put
well.
that up
Yeah.
there.
It's got great lights.
Yeah, great lights,
Sure.
good ring light. I will say, number one, he wanted to say something else. I mean, I know he wanted to. I mean, it could have been assholes. That definitely was an edit right there. You could tell
Right.
he said something else, and then he said people, and then it moved forward. You know what I mean? But
I heard you. I heard
you know
you
what I'm
putting
saying?
up.
I'm saying the edit.
I heard what you put down.
I could tell he wanted to say something else. You know what I mean? He looked so mad.
Yeah,
I mean,
Very
man.
mad.
He looked again. I feel like he's
James,
been
that response
waiting.
wasn't funny.
He's,
Yeah,
It
dude,
wasn't
he
funny.
was.
I feel
and-
like
and
he's been waiting for this moment,
So
man.
this happens, and now people are like going like, "What the fuck is going on?" And they're going back to this post, and now he is like arguing with the people in the comments, and his wife, of course, is right there with him. Fucking,
Power
they're
couple.
tag teaming, yeah, they're tag teaming these trolls. So eventually, because we're all taking screenshots and sending stuff to each other this whole time, and eventually, like certain hilarious comments start missing. Like, and then some people are
erasing
like,
the
some people are
comments.
like, how come I can't open this post anymore?
Yep.
So Home Dude starts going in and fucking deleting all of the comments, like everything and then once he deletes them, he blocks the people.
Wow.
So yeah. So obviously he like
You
he
got
got
upset.
wigged out. He got
Man.
wigged out, man.
Like Drizzy said.
Something happened
gotta-
where
you
all
get
of a
upset.
sudden, and that really kind of erases a lot of the engagement that he had initially. Also,
I know. I kind of thought that was the point of this,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
right?
Yeah,
Because the only
that's the
reason
whole
to do
point.
this, right, is to
So
like,
why
yo,
would
let's
you do
get
that?
let's get some internet traction going, right?
Yeah, and if you block it,
That kind of fucks it
block
up,
all
doesn't
the
it?
people that know what it because like, dude,
Maybe it doesn't.
What? Well, hold it.
Yeah.
I don't
Imagine knowing him from. Oh, also, we left out a gigantic part of this.
What's that?
The guy moved to Richmond, and his claim to fame was that he was on that show, The Voice,
Ah, oh, right.
and he, didn't win.
Well, no, he moved. I
mean,
can't
it's hard
remember.
to win.
I can't remember
I mean,
the
it's really
timing.
hard to win, but when you think about this,
I can't remember the
in
timing,
the long run.
but I feel like either he was here, did the voice, and then moved, or moved, did the voice, and then
I think
was
he
just
moved,
like-
did The Voice, and was here.
Oh, okay.
Because
No,
the Voice stuff is like from 2017 or something, I think,
No, it's like a more.
or 2021.
Yeah, it was more recent. It was more recent. I think
Right.
like 2019.
Okay.
Because like there's music. That's like the number one thing on his like Spotify is
Okay.
like the voice stuff.
All right, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
I was not. It's anyways. But I definitely think that that again, once the deleting and the blocking started, that's again when I started getting even more text messages and DMs from a lot of our fans that know this guy that also got blocked by him. You know,
Yeah.
that used to play music with him. He does not have a great reputation from the people that we know that are fans. This was kind of like something that people were really excited about us talking about.
People
They were
yeah.
excited about.
They were really excited about seeing this, and I wasn't waiting for this. You know what I'm saying? Like
No,
we
I didn't know. Yeah.
Also,
we weren't following him.
It's
Definitely weren't paying
hilarious
attention.
that we see him post this. This is crazy person shit. Let me. I'm pulling this up right here. This is hilarious.
he also posted some super obnoxious guest from the Joe Rogan show that is talking about how much he blocks and deletes people and shit. And like,
Does Joe Rogan call him a
Wait,
little bitch?
that's fire now.
No.
How many people you block? Is that hot in the streets?
that's hot in the streets, I think.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And if like, especially if you're sitting like in some library somewhere,
Is that a video or just a picture?
that's just
It was a video. This is a screenshot.
It says POV. You've blocked 100 haters before 9 a.m.
And he's like sitting in a chair, gazing upon
again like I think
park
Med-
or
a meadow?
something.
he's
A
at a
meadow,
hospital maybe.
Does kind of look like a hospital or a
he could be a nurse. I think
airport lounge, maybe.
he could be a nurse.
That
That's
could be the airport.
Yeah.
it could be an airport that he's just hanging out at. I don't know if he's like
You
flying.
don't think he's going
He
anywhere?
wasn't flying today.
Man.
That would be high fire for him if that's what was happening.
Wait,
But
So all of us became haters. I got blocked. So we all became haters after that one comment.
we
guess.
we became
Damn.
haters. It was like they're like, yo, they hating on me. Oh, we just
Man,
said
we were not. I was not hating.
we just
we never said shit.
we didn't even. All we said, you said, yo. Well, actually, I mean, James.
No,
said
James set it off a little bit.
Oh,
No, he set it off in the
but I mean,
comments.
I definitely did not start it.
I think
No,
he
no,
was,
no.
I thought it was
Uh,
deserved.
You were
he
de-
accelerated, you know.
You were defending the fans.
Yeah, man. I'm standing up for Finch.
Well, man.
What I think if he ever, I'd love for him to just call in or something.
Yeah, we should just talk. We should just do a Venmo, not a Venmo. You know what I'm saying?
Do a Venmo.
Do a Venmo.
I mean, nah, man.
Do a
Listen,
Zoom.
What do you think he would say if we had him here?
I mean, he would probably maybe sing something. I would think
What do you
maybe
think
like
Get a performance?
He would probably do a performance. I think he would give some kind of soulful.
Well,
performance.
call in, man. 1-800-HUSTLE. Thoughts and prayers, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess we'll just keep an eye on this, right? What is the point of all this?
I don't know what
It's
the
to
point
kinda
of
prove
it. I think
that, like,
he's.
the city trash, and like here's an example.
I mean,
kinda
this
like-
is an example of somebody that leaves Richmond
Yeah.
and does not have
Classic.
obviously does not have very fond feelings
Hates it.
about what he was doing here. So he he's already hating.
That's very normal.